Alrighty. Okay. Hello, everyone. Dungeon Lurker. I've been seeing a lot lately that people are having a hard time finding employment, getting a job, who wants to work a shitty job, Nobody wants to do that. So I've compiled a little list of some maybe fun, some easy jobs that would, help in case you're looking for that sort of thing. You're at your job, God knows how long every day, and you just want to have a little fun, Nobody wants to spend a majority of their time at some place they hate, right? So, some fun, easy jobs. First one I have is, what about modern artist, right? So, you think about modern artists today, and just really how much goes into it, I saw a guy, he covered himself what was it? He just drew wildly on the wall with charcoal and just basically scribbles, I've seen children do things of a similar nature, and I can't help but wonder how difficult it really is, And hey, I've seen folks sell paintings that are just, some dude painted a whole canvas red once, and it was I think he sold it for like $140,000. I don't know, I feel like maybe that's doable. So that's something to consider. Modern artist. Hey, I might do it. If this doesn't work out, that might be a good venture for me. But anyways, moving on. Next one I have is something I was thinking about was a dog show judge, right? How many dog shows have you seen where it's down to the point, of who wins? I mean, I guess you're just kind of making numbers up, right? You're just kind of bullshitting your way through the whole thing. I mean, let's be honest, a greyhound can run faster than a pug, right? A Great Dane can jump higher than a Chihuahua, right? These are just some of the things that I was thinking. But apparently everybody gets a fair shot, so, I'm not sure. I think it's just made up numbers, I don't think there's a lot that really goes into it. I could be wrong, no offense to any dog show judges out there, but I don't see it. Maybe you can explain it to me, but yeah, that's just one of the other things I have. Let's see here. Another thing. If you can stand really still, I feel like a good job would to just be one of those living statues you see downtown, or in your local town. I don't know if you've ever been to like Vegas or something, but there's those guys, they spray paint themselves gold and they just stand there, and you're just walking by, you see 50s and 5s and 1s just in a hat by their feet. I mean, the guy's making pretty good money. That might be something to think about, I mean, spray paint's pretty cheap. You cover your whole self from head to toe and you stand as still as you can. I don't think that's that hard, but I could be wrong. But that's another thing to consider, in case you need some cash or whatever. Another thing is a traveling peddler of goods, right? So think about, you go down to your craft store, you go get one of those little vials with the cork in the top of it. and you fill it with water, maybe some edible glitter, and you slap a label on it that tells people like, hey, drink this and you'll live an extra 10 years. I mean, they're never gonna know, you know. And I'm sure there's some people that'll fall for it, but we can't. I mean, and that's why I emphasis on the traveling peddler of goods, because it's one of those things where you can't. I feel like you can't do it in one town. You know, you gotta keep it going. You just gotta keep going down the path, because you can't, like, if I go to a small town and I sell some lady some yellow potion with red glitter in it, and I tell her like, hey, it'll make you see everything in turquoise, right? I mean, that's not a good example, but you get what I'm saying. Like, you can just lie about what's on the bottle. It's not a morally great job, but you're taking advantage of people that don't have the greatest of critical thinking skills. So, or they're just in it for the novelty, right? You slap a $10 price tag on it and you call it a day and you move on, you know. But that might be something to consider as well. Traveling peddler of goods, right? And the last thing I have on this list is Guy Fieri, right? I don't know if that's how you say his name. I've heard Guy Fieri, but I mean, the guy goes to bars and restaurants, and I mean, he has a grilled cheese, and he tells the dude, hey, this is the best grilled cheese I ever had. And then he goes to the next bar and grill, and then he has a half rack of ribs, and he's like, this is the best ribs I've ever had. And then he'll go to another town and eat another rack of ribs a week later, and he'll tell that guy the same thing. But everybody just forgets that he said the last guy had the best ribs, but now this other guy has the best ribs. But I don't think the people watching that show really care. So, I mean, that'd probably be your main audience, right? But yeah, I mean, Guy Fieri, I mean, he seems to be doing pretty well for himself, you know? I've seen the car that he drives. So, I mean, that's just something to consider. So yeah, those are a few jobs that maybe, if you're in a shitty job that you don't like and you're looking for something more fun, maybe a little bit more easy, or if you don't have a job and you want something like that, then maybe those are some things that maybe you might find interesting or fascinating. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.